Hey guys, good evening. Welcome to Nerdish Life. It's sort of our weekly thing that we try to do. We have only one slight problem. The ebook isn't here yet. She normally would come home way before I pull my wrist up because I don't even have a watch on. But she isn't home yet, so I thought, well, let's wait 5-6 minutes and see how long it gets. I haven't had a response yet, so as soon as I do, I will let you guys know. But instead, let's just kick it off. Good evening. How are you guys doing? I understand that it's a rough start. It's Friday night. Some of you guys are already in bed because it's 7 p.m. in this side of the U.S. And it can also be a little bit later in Europe because it's like 6 hours time difference, which I totally understand if you're not able to make that. But it's weekend, so why not? Let's have a beer. To start in the evening. For those who are welcome new to the channel. See, English is hard already, and I've only hit one sip. So, for those who are welcome... See, 2 seconds. 1, 2. So, for those who are new to the channel, welcome. Every single week we discover that new people join the channel, and we're very happy to have you guys every single time again. So, this is our weekly thing that we try to do, like around 1.5 hours of just us talking to you guys and having some fun with you guys. And then talking back and forth to have a little bit of conversation. We go through comments from the last week and through the vlog. We talk about things here and there. I assume that Sarah wants to talk about some of the things that happened yesterday and in last week, because we had a couple of videos that more or less blew up, which I'm happy about. And for us, being a small channel, that is really, really cool, since we don't get the massive amounts of views that some other friends of ours do get. And it's a nice feeling sometimes. So I wanted to talk to you guys about that in a little bit. And if you're, oh, cool. I have my chat open here. This is Sarah's laptop. So if you're asking why you see multiple things here, I think Cass and Finn are somewhere around here. I saw them earlier. They're actually catchy. So they will show up whenever they do. Because they're cats. They don't care about what we do. Okay, so if you're from Press Record, hi. You should feel very familiar because we're more or less the same type of people when it comes to doing things. Huh. Actually, a half hour ago before I started setting up everything for the live stream, and it's not that easy. It's actually, no, it's for us it's very easy because we have 3 lights setting up. Currently my iMac is still using eyesight, so sometimes the quality can be pretty shitty depending. Not always, but it's not that bad. We have a lovely microphone that has its issues from time to time because every single time that I put it up is always like fingers crossed hoping that it works. Today it actually worked in one go, so yay, I've got that going for me. Also, before you guys ask, tonight I'm drinking Blue Moon because that's my thing. I also have some Guinness over here because, well, we live close to the town Dublin, and sometimes it's good to celebrate St. Patrick's Day, even though I'm Dutch, because that's the thing. So if you guys have any topics you want to talk with us about tonight, leave them in the chat because we'll actively monitor those. You can send it to our Twitters. Those are in the title of the live stream, so we know for a fact that we can get that on Twitter. Otherwise, just figure out a way. We'll probably see it. And for those who are joining us after the live stream, we've gone online. Well, thank you for watching, and hopefully we can entertain you long enough as if you're actually live watching us. Because the only problem with the people who are live watching us, they can't skip forth. They can pause me, but they can't skip forth. So hopefully Sarah will be home any second. That way we can actually talk 2 people at a time, because it's so hard to talk by yourself when you don't actually have anything prepared, which I don't. I have absolutely nothing prepared today, other than what happened yesterday with that dumb dress. And I'm on the side of it being ridiculously dumb. But it's one of those things. It's the internet, so we'll just have to take it with a grain of salt. But like I said, as soon as Thewa comes home, I'll have to run downstairs really quick. And hopefully she can join the stream within then and 5 minutes. We don't know. I still don't know where she is, though, because normally we use iMessage to communicate with each other, and I guess she's on the road or something. Or the traffic is really bad. That might also be the case. But from experience, that shouldn't be a problem. Okay. Hold on a second. I'm needing to check because I hear knocking downstairs, and I'm not sure if that is our car. And it is not. It's the neighbors. Oh well. We'll see how that goes. Let's jump into kind of the let's jump into a couple of comments from last week. Let's see. Because every single week we try to talk about some of the comments, which makes it a little bit easier to talk about topics in general. Let's see. Switch. Of course, I don't have anything set up. One sec. So, NerdishByNature. I've learned the hard way to lock my iPad orientation because, well, every time that I do this and go back, I kind of screw up the comments, making me having to reload. So today is, I think, the 27th. Yes, the 27th, so that means the 20th was last week. Let's see. Yeah, that's correct, because last week, actually, let's put this down the entire way. Last week, we actually found my phone after it being lost for a solid 2.5 months, so that was kind of cool. Of course, like I said, every single time in the vlog, it was in the dumbest places of all. It was hiding in like a poof seat at Sarah's office that she's no longer sitting in, so that kind of adds up why. And they were deconstructing that room to put something else in there, and it was kind of funny to see the reaction of one of the employees. Was like, "Oh, this is Jurre's phone, right?" Yep. Yes, it is. So that vlog was called "You Don't Believe What We Found." Well, you won't believe what we found February 20th. And let's see if one of the comments shows up that I can read. This comment is from Adler71, and he or she says, because there's no thumbnail or anything with it, "My weirdest lost and found story goes like this. Someone tried to let out air of one of my tires. The valve cap was missing. I put air back in it at the repair shop and drove home with my car. One day I found the valve cap in the roof rail. And she found... Wait, one sec. The other day I found the valve cap in the roof rail. Car roof rails are tiny, but the wind did not blow it off the roof," which is kind of funny. So I assume that is the roof rail that you put like stuff, like those little things on. It's so hard to talk about myself. Those are the things where you put like ski boxes on, I guess. It's kind of funny. Let's see. I'm not even sure. See, this is the problem with vlogs, is we vlog so much throughout the week that a lot of things happen, and sometimes we seriously do not know what actually happened that week sometimes, and I have to be reminded by either the comments or the title. And the only thing I can remember is that we found my phone, and the same day we did the live stream. So that's kind of difficult to figure out something. Oh, hi Finn. What are you up to? I think he should jump up. Yeah, scratch that ball. Not sure if he can. There he is. And I guess that Cass will follow soon. Yep. I'm not even sure if you can. Yeah, I think you can see him whole pull around. I think that was also the same days that we bought the pretzel buns. The pretzel buns. You gotta try to keep your pronunciation correct. Pretzel buns. Oh, those things are good, by the way. Let's go to a different vlog, because otherwise we take all the comments. Oh yeah, you have got a couple of new toys. We can also talk about that in a bit, but I want to wait till Sarah's home, which still, it's like 15 minutes later and she still has not responded to anything. So I hope she's fine. Otherwise it sucks that I'm making jokes about her being gone. That would suck. Wow. Hey guys. Hey, both of you, behave. Okay, let's check really quick if that's Sarah's car. Nope, it's still not the car. Now I'm really starting to worry. I really hope she's good. Okay. This is from... Oh, this is the 19th. What? 21st, yeah. So this is from February 21st, where we actually put Cass and Finn in the snow for the second time. But it's so much easier when it's the both of us, so I don't have to run around with one kitty in my arm and like holding the camera at the same time, putting it in the snow, and then by the time that I have my camera out, they run towards the door already. Not that they hate the snow, but they really don't know what to do with it. So let's see if we have both comments. Jessica from Gun to the Snow Dogs actually commented saying, well, you guys have a lot of snow. Yes, we still do. I think it's slowly starting to melt because it's like 30, 40 degrees now slowly during the day. And there's a lot of sun, so that's good. She also says, did you get the bunch? So the bunch you found, do they compare? They're not the same, but they're good. I have a good recipe for ones that come close to ours. I'll look it up. And Cats in Snow is way too cute. Yes, they are. Actually, fun fact, we relaunched our channel that we had, actually Sarah's channel for Nero, her cat that she had in Germany, or still has in Germany, technically speaking. But she hasn't uploaded it in a while. We renamed it basically Fluffy by Nature, but it still is called Naughty Nero. So we're trying to figure out a way to make that work. And trying to rebrand stuff is always a pain in the ass if you don't start from fresh. But we already uploaded a couple of videos, and right now we have 3 videos a week. On Tuesday, Thursday, we try to have those new videos or videos with decent to good quality. We actually put some effort into to edit those. And on Sunday we pull a video from the old box that are like iPhone 4 quality, 720-ish p with a lot of grain because most of the things is filmed inside. So one of those things, it's really hard to get those videos to work multiple times in a row. And we don't want to scare you guys off with videos, even though the cutest animals are there, because we have a bunch of videos from Nero that we still have to edit down. I still have to look those up where they exactly are, but as soon as I have them, I'll let you guys know, because I know the old fans really love Nero. We actually had a couple of comments saying, where's Nero? Even though we mentioned in the vlogs all the time that, or even we've shown Nero in the vlogs when we're in Germany. But yeah, it's one of those things that it's hard. So Cass and Finn will now have a little hub to play in, and they actually already kind of did not a promo video, but we actually got something in the mail from a viewer of us on the channel for vlogs. Nero, 2 red mice. I think the other one is somewhere down here. And they actually played with it, so they got actually some fun use out of that, which we enjoyed a lot because it's so cute and fun to see that they actually enjoy toys like regular cats don't do normally, because the regular cat's like, oh yeah, that's a toy. I don't care about that. That box looks fun. So I'm happy that they actually enjoy the toys that they've had so far. And they destroy them. Like completely take them apart if they get the chance. Belfrost says, I want your snow. It's too sunny and warm over here in the Upper Rockies. So I assume that is Mid-America towards the north. My geography is letting me down really badly now, but I think that is going more or less. So that means that you're in, let's cheat, either like the Idaho or, just there's a glass in front of it, Wyoming area. If not, I'm very sorry that I insulted you potentially, and otherwise I'm sorry for the states that I insulted. Let's see. I'm also trying to scan the comments for being inappropriate, but we don't really have that many in general that are inappropriate, because I can definitely scan those. Let's see. Oh, this is a really cool one from a viewer called, oh man, it's one of those comments that's really hard to read. It's from Micah Berlin. I'm not even going to try. Mike. Every time I watch the vlog, I miss my cat a little less. His name is Muffin, which is very coincidental because I have a pillow that I sleep with that I call Muffin. It's a thing. You just look at all the vlogs, you'll see it. His name is Muffin, and he lives with my mom since I moved into Berlin. Oh, okay, yeah. This is really not a good place for an outdoor cat, which is true, but Lynn is very busy. Long distance relationship to my muffin. Oh yes, I'm a crazy cat lady. Well, Sarah is across the ocean, so that makes it even worse for her. She even said, Sarah responded to that already, saying, "I feel you. I always had cats around me. I always had cats around me, and in the last 2 years in America, I didn't. I'm glad we were able to adopt those two idiots, and they are legitimate idiots." Let's see. Okay, let's go to a different vlog because I like to just take one or two comments and just go along. This is from the weekend that we actually built this snow dog in the park, which is called "We Built Something Awesome." I think Sarah named that vlog because I wouldn't name that. From February 22nd, where we went out to the park because originally we wanted to go sledding, but we don't have a sled. And she wanted to make, I think she wanted to make 2 huskies or 2 snow dogs in the end, or a cat and a dog or something, or 2 cats. Ooh, I think that is Sarah. One sec, guys. Actually, let's have some music. We'll be back in a minute. Da, 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 da. Okay. She is home. It's just that she needs to get some stuff in the fridge really quick. So she will be with us in like 4 to 5 minutes. Welcome, you guys, for those who are joining us just now. Sarah was a little bit later than normally. I don't know if she can actually say why she was late, but probably traffic. Welcome some people from the UK, I think, or at least from Europe, because it's really, really late there. I'm so happy that we can pause the live stream by just having the intermediate music with the little screen. It makes it so much easier instead of watching like some bland old wall where nothing's happening. So this was the vlog that I was talking about where we had some snow. We went outside and it was kind of funny that a lot of people responded really cool because on Facebook we shared a photo that we'd made and it was like shared a bunch of times, which is really cool. Hi, Kathy. Of course. Hi, Simon. I need to catch my breath for a second because I'm running up and down the stairs really quickly doesn't work for me. Yeah, but it was kind of funny that when we went actually out to that park that is up north from here, the park rangers were supervising the hill that was allowed for sledding, and they actually closed the sledding hill, at least 2-3 hours earlier than planned, I think. And the fun thing was that after everyone sort of left, a couple of people said like, "Oh my god, that's so cool that you guys are building that." It didn't actually seem that impressive yet when we were building it, but I guess it was cool. And one of the park rangers was like, "We've seen a lot of things throughout the years, and this is probably one of the better things that we've seen." So I assume that most people make a snowman with like 3 balls, which was actually really hard to do because it was powder snow, and as soon as you did this, it just fell apart directly. So yeah, I had a lot of fun, I can tell you that. I will kind of miss the snow. Hi, Canada. Yeah, most of the comments on the vlog are like that they like the snow dog and the snow things. I really still want to go sledding, but we don't really have anything here that is able to do that because we don't really have steep hills or anything organized. I think Brittany, Mike, and Josh went to a hill that was completely organized with like actually tubing and so on. So I'm very curious how that will be in the future for us, because it will be nice. We now slowly start to know a place that we can go to have some fun. So I hope that we soon can do that too. I spy with my ear an Ewok in the background. What? One of the comments asks, "How did that pause?" We actually just made like a mountain. Actually, we kind of did the wrong thing because we should have made it a little higher because we believe it. carving it out would have been easier than building in like a separate head because the head was not actually stuck on there. We just used a couple of like sturdy branches that were on the floor. We basically just carved it out of snow. We just made it as dense as possible, and I think because it was so dense that it actually stuck together. But yeah, we just carved it out. I guess we have just enough of the night to be able to do that. Oh yeah, that was also the same day that Sarah had uploaded the Friday before that the video of me snow blowing the car in front of Andy's house because there was snow in the car and we had to go to Michigan up north. I was like, actually more as a joke, I said it. I was like, hey, I could use a leaf blower for cleaning the car because it's powder snow. And it would have been so much faster. And he was like, I have one. I was like, are you kidding me? You have one? I was like, yeah. Like, we should do this because it's fun. And I just want to see if it works. And he was like, yeah, I'm cool with that. Let's walk to the garage and just do it because we had to leave in like... We were already later than expected when because of the snow. So I was like, yeah, let's do this. That sounds fun. And she ended up making it a separate video. And the same day it blew up to, I think, 62K, which was really, really cool. Like I said earlier, it was like one of those things because we don't have that crazy amount of views all the time. It's something really special when something does much better outside its own architecture or ecosystem than normal. So that was really... That made me happy. And the same day, actually, we also got a gift card in the mail from one of the viewers. I think, yeah, it was the same viewer, Ivan, who sent us some toys for the kitties to play with. I think it was... I don't even know how much it was because we have some left on. But we ended up buying kitty litter, which is the lightweight stuff, because Sarah loves it for the cat litter because it's so much lighter to carry. Actually, I love it too because it's lighter. Mainly because I have to carry it. But Target made a mistake by putting them in the wrong place. You have those, for those who have cats, or if you have any animals you've ever seen those, you have the really big, I think they're 18 pounds cat litter litter boxes, and you have the ones with like smaller with a handle. And normally the big ones are almost impossible to lift out longer than 10 seconds without hurting your arm because they are very heavy. And the lightweight stuff is so much better. But they made the mistake by putting those in the wrong spot, making them $7 each. Or no, was it $14 for two? So $7 for each instead of $12. So we may or may not have gotten it much cheaper. So that was kind of cool with that score, which made me happy and the kitties happy still. Let's go to February 23rd, which is the day that we announced that Cass and Finn will now have their own YouTube channel. Kind of. They're sharing it with other animals that we happen to have footage from. But it's basically their main hub because we shoot so much footage throughout the week. Hey there! We shoot so much footage throughout the week while we're vlogging of them just doing dumb stuff. That is not always meant for the vlog because we shoot so much stuff. Otherwise, you have like 6 minutes of cat footage and like 2 minutes of us talking in comparison. So I'm happy to do that because it's not all that much work. Most of the times, I can work an hour on a video and have it done. While videos that take a lot more time are so much more work. We don't.
Sharing it on my personal Facebook.
I did.
What?
I did.
On all my Facebooks?
No, but on some of them.
Okay. Hi guys. Ah, now my eye is itching.
Okay.
You keep going.
Yeah.
I'll join the conversation at some point. Ah!
Towards the end, maybe?
Okay.
Are you okay?
Ah, my eye. I'm coming back. Bye guys.
I don't know. So in the comments, Teresa asks, so Kitty Parker is the new channel. Actually, I mentioned that a little bit earlier in the stream too. It's so hard to rebrand stuff because Nero used to have his Facebook page, which is called Nero-Burning Home or something. And we have requested that to be changed to Fluffy by Nature. And the same thing for the YouTube channel, but because the YouTube channel is so old or old enough that it no longer applies for one of those like renaming things, because the new policy of YouTube since I think January is that you have to have a 30-day old account. It has to have 500 subs, and it has to do. Oh, it has to have uploaded a banner on the channel and a little icon, like an avatar thing. And it's so hard because Google Plus is absolutely a pain in the ass to try to get stuff fixed. Because I used to make a bunch of channels that I would use later on or give to people that I basically you call it parking or hugging or something. Basically, you just claim something prematurely to give away, or in some cases, websites where people get paid a bunch of money to get it. Well, in my case, it's usually because I want to use it for something. But with Google Plus, it makes it so hard because you have to have a real name nowadays, and it doesn't work if you want to have just like us NerdishByNature. It doesn't work.
You-
So the channel should be called Kitty Parker, while the URL should be
No.
youtube.com/
No, it's called Fluffy Parker now, but the URL is still Naughty Narrow. So
No, it's called Fluffy.nature already.
that's what I'm saying. You said Kitty Parker.
No, that's what's in the comments.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's already renamed, but right now it should show up either as Fluffy.nature, if you see like a little icon, but the YouTube link right now still is Naughty Narrow, because how it works. So yeah, we'll just link videos, or we'll just link it directly. And I think we're trying to get it's called a vanity URL. Basically, it's a YouTube channel link that is redirecting automatically to the existing one. So you don't. So if we say go to Fluffy.nature or youtube.com/Fluffy.nature, you can redirect it automatically to the proper channel that it actually is. There are a couple of YouTubers that have done it in the past, but they make it incredibly hard to find that thing, and I'm not sure if they still have it, unless you have contacts with the partner support, which I haven't had spoken with for a while. I can tell you that. But Kat said in the comments of that vlog, "I'm so glad you put a watermark on the viral video. I see so many downloaded and hosted elsewhere, so that the original creators miss out on views. I always try to put the link to the original video when people start sharing it to other ones." Yeah, that's actually a good thing that I think Facebook has that problem nowadays, that people can basically just upload videos that they've stolen from other channels. And I think, I'm not sure who it was. It was a YouTuber that actually started kind of a trend saying like, "Hey guys, if you see a video of mine, put the link in the description and link the people to the actual video," because some people actually like the channel in general, probably, if they would see it. And actually that video from us with the snowblower or leaf blower was one of the first videos that actually got copied and stolen, like straight up, even though it had like 3 views. But the major thing with that particular channel was it was full with stolen content. So I was like, yeah, fuck that guy. And luckily Howard, who works for Fullscreen, was like, "Hey, you know that you can use the app on the Fullscreen that basically does the same thing as copyright takedown notices." Like, good, I can check that out really quick. And I basically gave that asshole a strike, and it took the video down. So yeah, I was really quickly, and I actually talked really quick. I was like, "Is that a bad thing that I did that?" And they were like, No, it's good. You should. I mean, if it's something like a song that has been used or a piece of footage, you can always monetize it, which I'm fine with. If let's say you guys make a compilation of a year and you upload it to your own channel, we would probably just monetize it, because why not? Have you lost your voice box?
No, you keep talking. I didn't want to interrupt you.
Okay. Okay. Teresa says, "I saw a Nero video once that got taken by someone. I messaged Sarah about it."
Well, there's one legal thing out there. We basically sold a couple of videos to Cheeseburger because we needed money back then. It sounds stupid.
Yeah.
Plus, I thought it would be a good opportunity that Nero actually gets out there.
Oh,
Which
by
in
the
the
way,
long run, never sign away all all rights. Never do that.
Never sell your entire channel. Basically, that's selling your soul.
Yeah, other people have done that. They still regret that. But I basically sold them that only they are allowed to show it, plus myself and my channel, which kind of was a pain because Animal Planet did the thing about us. And I'm like, you guys can't really use that footage, but let me just record it again. So I did record some other footage for them. So I was quite lucky that Nero kind of likes tracking around fabrics and stuff. So I think they had enough footage. Plus, it's only like a couple of minutes max.
Like a 5 minutes. It's
max.
5 minutes more than most people get on TV.
That's true. I find it hilarious that I still get like comments. And the other day, all of a sudden, we had likes on the Facebook page. That's another reason why we actually started posting the videos, because the Facebook page all of a sudden got likes, and I'm like, what happened? That's so weird.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Oh, by the way, I see the first comment in the chat talking about, I want those baby blue frames. These are not my real glasses, by the way. We were cleaning up the basement yesterday, and I came across these, and I was like, are you going to use these? And she's like, why? I was like, well, I'm going to open them up and wear them now, because I actually like them. And I guess they fit, sort of.
Yeah, he hasn't taken them off since.
Actually, I have my regular glass. I put them on for the stream. But yeah, it was kind of funny that no one has actually commented on them.
Jennifer Rose just asked Rosie, hi. Or was like, you've done something with Animal Planet? How cool. Yeah, there's a show called Bad Dog, and it's mainly about misbehaving animals.
I think there are two versions of it, because I think Discovery Channel has this, I think Discovery is from the same people.
What? No, it's a Discovery Channel production.
Yeah.
Animal Planet is the program.
Yeah.
So, but the show itself was called Bad Dog.
It's actually a separate channel.
Yeah, it might be but it belongs to the Discovery group. So, the show is called Bad Dog. I mean, they obviously featured a cat. But yeah. So, it was weird. I was still living in Germany, but the whole house situation was weird. With my mom and my ex and the cats, and I was sick. I was almost unable to speak. I don't know how we managed to do it, and they had the big camera with them, and they were like, "Can you hold the camera while you're the cat while you're talking?" And I had Nero here, and he doesn't like that over like half an hour. No cat does like that. So
I think if you hold Cass like we do normally, like a baby. Like on your shoulder, if you would like.
Yeah, but I think but not for half an hour. Only if he's in a cuddly mood, yeah. But if there are two weird people there with a camera and blah, cats don't like that.
Oh, yeah, but in any animal for that matter, I guess. Well, that's kind of cool. I from time to time I'm not sure if they haven't aired it recently. I think. But in the past, like every once like 3 months or so, you would get comments like, "Hey, I saw you on TV on Animal Planet." Yeah. It's just like, that's 2-3 years old by now, if not longer.
Oh, that's
cool.
But
it's really cool to still have that.
I'm like, why is it still running? But hey, I'm not complaining.
Which makes me surprised that Jessica actually got featured in a part of, was it Petco?
Yeah, it's a Petco commercial.
Yeah. And you only know it because she shared it, because otherwise I would not have seen the difference between any huskies. It looks exactly the same.
Well, you see Jamie in the...
Yeah, but only like for a second. You don't see his face, so it's cut really well.
What's up with him? Sorry. He was like...
Oh, he's just being a dick.
He's not a dick. He's cleaning himself.
Yeah, right now. The light is still there, so it's still good.
Where's Tiny? I don't know. Anyways, what have you guys been talking about?
Finn's personality reminds me of Corey's cat Loki, very laid back. You have not seen Finn running around like a maniac, because that's like absolutely like the horse races that we talk about, because that's ridiculous. By the way, we have, I think, a record when it comes to different places. I've seen Georgia in the comments, Finland just now, the UK, I think I saw Sweden, not sure.
Let me see.
I've seen a couple, Canada. I saw a couple of other places too. So it was really cool.
Cincinnati maybe? Hi. So what have you guys been talking about?
Oh, mainly just comments.
Okay.
And hoping that you didn't die.
Well, I'm here. So, one sad news, Leonard Nimoy died today. Did you talk about that?
I have not, because I knew that you would, because you're more of a Star Trek person.
Yes, I am.
I mean, I grew up with it. I watched the I grew up with Janeway.
Ooh!
Janeway.
If you ask a normal Trekkie person, everybody will be like, "Oh yeah,
that's like
first person female captain and gets lost in space."
Hey, they had a good damn adventure in this space. Now, question: they aired Janeway when in the 90s.
Yeah.
That was the time that I grew up. That's the first time they aired it. I've seen a little bit of Picard, but that was probably almost re-airing.
It's so weird because people say Picard here. In German, we say Picard, Captain Picard without the D. It's weird.
I mean, I've seen the thing. You guys dub everything in Germany.
Yeah, so I started off with the Next Generation, which I watched after my tennis. I played tennis at some point. My mom thought it would be a good idea. I actually didn't hate it.
Yeah.
And then Deep Space Nine. I was watching a couple of the classics. I haven't seen all classics one, but everything was stopped. So I have not seen a single episode in English, which I probably should do. I think Netflix or something will probably have them.
I actually have not seen any Star Wars.
I don't know. Star Trek. I wasn't really looking for it. So maybe...
Well, they might have the movies on there, but those are not really critically acclaimed.
No. I mean, I like the new movies. The last two. I did like the fourth movie, which was with I can't speak. With the whales. I liked that one, but the other movies I wasn't so keen on. Maybe I was just too young for that.
Yeah.
I didn't really like the classics. I did like, but not really like. I
have the same problem with the new movies. Like they have two, right? They have the first reboot and the Into Darkness one with
I like both. They're awesome.
Bunderbush.
Sled Dogs Vlogs. Sled Dogs Vlogs? No, I'm confused. That's not Snow Dog Vlogs. Where's Sled Dogs Vlogs from?
I think I've seen that popped up. But actually, I mean, I like the style of J.J. Abrams. It's very clean. It's very stylish.
Yeah, it's more modern. That's the main issue why I didn't really like the 70s feel or 60s, 70s feel. Especially if you have, how is it called in English? In German, it's Raumschiff Orion, so it's probably Starship Orion?
Starship Orion.
Yeah, I leave it in the comments. How is the original series called?
I've seen Deep Space Nine.
Yeah, that's way later.
That's good.
I like Deep Space Nine. It's probably my favorite next to
I think that was at the same time. I mean, it was probably just before they started.
Sorry, I have to adjust my pants. Sorry, guys.
When they started airing, what's it called? One of my favorite series. The one with the ring.
Lord of the Rings.
No. Also with space. I my mind's completely blank for it.
Babylon 5.
No, with
the ring?
With the space ring.
Oh, Stargate.
Stargate. See, I was close with the star thing.
I watched Stargate.
Stargate was good.
SG-1. I watched Atlantis and I watched Universe.
I mean, I've recently rewatched the Atlantis one, which I really like.
I like the Atlantis one.
The problem with older series is that you can tell it's an old series.
Yeah, see,
I've tried my best to rewatch some things. I'm like, oh, it's so bad.
It's hard. And back then you were like, oh my god, it's so good.
It's still good. It's just that it's like the quality is just abysmal.
What I wanted to say with the 60s, 70s feel, it's just like you see the special effects on there, like we have them nowadays. Yeah. So for me, getting into that wasn't, I was a kid, like I said, so Next Generation kind of worked. I liked Riker, I liked Q, and then Deep Space Nine, I liked, what are they called in English? From the planet where Deep Space Nine is. Bior? And I liked...
It's too young for that.
I liked the Doctor, and it's just like... I liked Deep Space Nine a lot. I never finished it, though, so I could catch up on that one. Watch a couple of... I mean, it was nicely produced, I guess, but because I was so used to the other. And I tried to watch Enterprise, but I never really got into it.
That's the generation that I'm from.
Yeah. Did you watch it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Correction. Well, I've seen most of it, but I didn't actively hey, I'm going to watch this now. I mainly just watched because my mom was watching it at the time.
Yeah, your mom.
My mom.
Your mom.
My mom. So I've seen most of the episodes.
I did what I always liked, which we should
TV,
Quantum Leaps.
Quantum Leaps?
The guy here, the captain from Captain Archer.
Captain Archer?
Is that Archer?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's Archer. From Enterprise. He is the guy from Quantum Leaps. Oh, so good. That they actually aired that every Sunday, like 11 a.m. or 10 a.m. or something, when your parents still were sleeping in and you were sitting in front of the TV. We were watching that every Sunday, my brother and I. And I totally loved that. So I've never seen it in English, but I remember it, and I remember the music and stuff. And I really have to rewatch all of them. Although it's probably like MacGyver. If you watch MacGyver now, it's like, oh my god, so bad. But cliche. MacGyver was awesome.
Well, the problem is most of the series that are popular base all the cliche things from nowadays series and movies.
Yeah.
So if you watch them, it's like one big cliche. So it's I was trying to watch a series that I kind of gave up on because it was unwatchable half the time because it was so dark.
Yeah.
Scully and all there. What was it called again?
The dress is white and gold, by the way.
No, it's blue and black. People that say otherwise are dumbasses.
No, you just can't see it.
No, I see it very well. I have eyes.
No.
I'm not an idiot.
It's another relationship that will fall apart.
What fell down?
Why?
I think the gaffer tape finally gave up.
Yeah, I think so. No, it is white and gold.
Nope, it's black and blue. Or blue and black, I guess.
No.
I could see the photoshopped photo that is badly, heavily overlit. Yes, then it's white and gold because there's no blue.
It's not. The original photo is white. I can show it to you now. It's white and gold.
Nope.
The thing is that dress doesn't exist in any of those colors. It exists in blue and black. It exists in...
See, who's right then? It is blue and black!
It's not. No. We're not talking about the dress color. We're talking about the dress on the photo. That's the point. We are not talking about the original color. The dress itself is white with a... It's almost like a white where you take the photo in the shade. So it has... Put the color picker on it. You will see what you think is black is actually yellow and orange and weirdly beige.
Unfortunately, the colors that I've seen are all blue colored.
They're purple, not blue.
Purple
You've
blue.
not seen the right photo then.
I don't know which photo is real by now because all the photos that I see heavily doctored, then yes, those are overly white balanced.
Well, Amazon only has one dress right now, which is the blue. I think I haven't looked further, but they only have the blue black one. However,
the guy who made who made that dress is selling bunches of them now.
I bet I'm so close on buying one.
Well, I will burn it the second it comes.
Why? It's for VidCon. It's just for giggles. Anyways.
There better be
someone at the next. The dress is available in 4 colors.
The person at the next award show should wear that stupid
ass
dress.
Blue, white, and there's a weird what's a lobster color. Mm-hmm. So
red.
And the thing is, the lace in all of them is black. So what happened is either
What?
Did you see the post I made where we posted the paparazzi fabric stuff?
Yes, I did. Those were reflective clothing.
Yes, what I'm
those
thinking...
Those were cool. I would actually wear that. But
yeah, that's kind of cool. Yeah. Especially you could make a really cool...
But the thing is, reflective clothing
is
not really comfortable to wear. And I saw suits made out of them, which admittedly looked really cool, but also was that cannot be comfortable to wear.
I think it's different. It's a different type of material. It's not just reflective, the stiff stuff.
Yeah.
I think that was the new thing about it. Anyway, so what I'm thinking is someone took the flesh and made a photo out of it and reflected weirdly, and because it's blah blah whatever, super overexposed. color change it. Maybe someone fizzled around in Photoshop.
Oh, I'm pretty sure someone messed around with colors. All the photos that I've seen that, yes, do look the colors that you say they are. Or, correction, white is not a color, but hey.
I just don't understand how people are like, the blue is like Facebook blue, and I'm like, I can understand that you should see a light shade of blue.
Oh, the blue is like my... It's like this, my blue moon blue?
That's what I'm saying! People keep telling me that, and I'm
with
okay, that color, what's that color?
That's gold yellow.
Yeah, that's exactly what the dress is.
No, that's not the dress.
Exactly. I can hold it next to it.
Okay, hold it next to it.
Things you don't see because they're off screen. You can basically stalk my Facebook, Sarah Parker's, with an S at the end.
This debate is so vapid.
it's stupid.
It's the dumbest thing.
But imagine that last night when it blew up, BuzzFeed was writing 3 different articles.
Yeah, because BuzzFeed needed their clicks.
Yeah. But the others too, Huffington Post, I think even CNN and New York Times, which are a bit like, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right, what do you see?
Blue and.
Ah, come on! Seriously? Now you're making fun of me.
No, the only gold I see now is because of the reflection that looks vaguely yellowish.
What's that?
That's brownish black.
What's that?
That's the same brownish.
Exactly.
But that's because it's been weirdly overexposed.
No! This is how the dress... I didn't manipulate that picture.
It's still blue
and
black.
This is... You can't tell me that and that is the same color.
No, because it's a different shade of black.
That's not a shade of black! That's a gold! He's just trolling me.
Luke, shut your face!
Is Luke in the chat?
Yeah.
Come on, I know Luke said gold.
No, Luke said nerds.
I know, Luke commented with gold. I think it's a designer thing.
No.
Yes.
All dumb people see the wrong colors.
You.
No! I see the right colors. Like
I see the right color.
I think it was 25% of people, and 25% is right.
No, those 25% have an issue with colors.
Nope.
That's why you guys don't see like aubergine and
no, because why overcomplicate things?
Damn.
My beer is it's yellow.
Yes, piss yellow. Sorry.
Well, cloudy piss yellow then. Someone has an infection going on.
Guys, please tell Luke he should stop by because reasons. We invited him a couple of times, but he blew us off, and now he's in the chat. We still have something for you. You better come over. You could actually join us here.
Well, by the time that he is here, he shouldn't.
Why?
Because we're almost an hour already in.
And?
Knowing him.
I just came.
That's what she said.
Yep. I find it hilarious at work. People are actually like, oh my god, it just changed color. It just jumped. And I'm like, I'm the only person where it's not jumping because apparently everybody sees like things now. I saw some dumb explanations like, if you're happy, you see the gold and white, and if you're sad and depressed, you see blue and black. I'm like, fuck yes! At least my cynical negativism finally shows its true colors, black and blue. So we are racist against black and blue people now.
Man tends to suffer. I am not colorblind.
Yep.
I am not colorblind.
That's what I'm thinking, because it's mainly men that see blue and black.
It's absolutely retarded. It's dumb.
It's not dumb.
It
you
is.
apparently don't see the right color.
You just refuse to acknowledge that you see the right color.
I see the right color. It's crystal clear.
So I saw I think it's early 90s. I saw a routine of a stand-up.
You see that? Those are not the same dresses, right?
Well, unless they're like the left one is overexposed. That's why it looks gold with white, because there's no light whatsoever. That's the same effect if I put in a clip, like if I take a screenshot right now of what is going on here, and I put it in Premiere Pro. I put the brightness fully on there, which is what they've done, probably on Instagram. No. You get the exact same colors because you blow up the colors white to gold.
That's the original dress.
Yellow. No, it's not.
That was posted on Tumblr. This is the dress that's sold on Amazon, and this is the version I see. To make it clear, those are not the same dresses.
Still, it's retarded.
It's not retarded. It's awesome.
It's absolutely unnecessary.
Because you don't accept it.
No, because it refused to accept it.
It's so good. I love it.
It's not.
It is breaking the internet, and that's what I love about it. I don't necessarily care about the dress.
See, I'm joining Jack. This is the reason why I drink.
It's not. You're just doing it because you have beer here.
Also because, I finally have beer.
Alright, let's read the comments. What's going on here? Yeah, color blindness. I've read that already.
Luke says, I think it's blue and who gives a shit. That's exactly my thought. But since I'm married to someone who's just as stubborn as me, I refuse to give up. It's an easy fight. I love it.
Look, you commented with gold. Don't say it's blue just because you're a guy now.
You know how it works, right? Oh, this is what I was trying to say. There is a stand-up routine from a guy in the 90s who was explaining how men and women work. Men have boxes. Like boxes that we are separating. They don't touch ever. So we have a box for, let's say, some people have cars. Some people have computers.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I maybe have photography. I have you in a box.
Mm-hmm.
And he made a joke, and your mother-in-law, somewhere in the basement, you have a box. Women, on the other hand, don't have boxes. Everything is like a ball of yarn. Everything is connected and ruled by emotion. So, the car is connected to a job, and the job is connected to this. And nothing makes sense whatsoever because...
My car brings me to my job. That makes total sense.
So, when men pick up a subject, in this case a box, we do our best to just pick up the box as carefully as possible, not touching any of the other boxes. We pick a box up, we do what we do with the box, and we put it back. Because...
I put the car back in the parking spot, which is a box.
Just make sure that we don't touch anything else with the other boxes.
Mm-hmm.
And what was the rest of the routine? Basically, it came down to we also have a nothing box. The box that has absolutely nothing in there.
Mm-hmm.
And we love that box. I would go to that box all the time if I had the chance to. Just sit in my little nothing box. And that's the one thing that drives women crazy. Because you cannot have... You don't have a nothing box. You don't know how the nothing box works. You don't wish to understand it because it's so complicated that it bucks up your entire ball of yarn. And that's the thing that separates the both of us. I have boxes and I love my nothing box. And you don't, and you wish to understand, but you don't know how it works. First cut a hole in the box, yes. The guy did it much better, of course, but it was funny when I saw it for the first time.
Look, it's not a glory hole.
No, it's from Dick in the Box.
I don't care.
Yeah, it's okay.
Same concept, right?
No. That's definitely not a nothing
box. It's a
box.
hole in the wall.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
No, you don't.
Yes.
Okay, so one of the last vlogs we had was February 24th.
We're not done here yet.
Just take a little break from all the dresses.
No. Hey, what's that?
That's blue.
Clearly not. Stupid troll.
So the other day, we decided to finally upgrade or actually replace our windshield wipers because, well, we couldn't see shit while driving. Also because the road is just nasty. And these comments are from Safety First. It's the first part of the vlog is just a mess of clips, but it's fine. I was talking about that. I absolutely do not know the difference between a fancy wiper or a regular wiper and what the difference is. So we bought some, I think they're called Rain-X Fusion wipers.
Oh, wait, look. It was Amanda's last day today. Sorry, now you.
Okay. And, well, I mean, I haven't encountered any weird rain yet, so I couldn't say if they're any good.
I don't know. Kat said they're good.
Yeah, so Kat commented, she says, I think I have those Reunited extrusion wiper blades on my truck. Going to the 3rd year now. Amazing in South Florida because the sun bakes them in the summer.
Sure.
I mean, I guess that we get to bake them now too, but...
Well, it's not like... It can get crazy warm here, but...
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, if it's crazy colder, it can get crazy warm.
Rosie understands the whole yarn thing and interconnecting topics, but the box of nothingness, however...
That's the point, the box of nothing. Yeah, she has. She has moved on to better things.
Amanda has moved on to better things.
Oh, this was the same day that we
I think everybody moved on to better things.
Aww. Soon. Well, Luke is still at home, so he's not moved on now.
That's better than going to work.
Yeah, I guess.
You can work from home.
True. So we actually watched the Kingsman.
Oh yeah, we watched Kingsman. Who has seen Kingsman?
Which was actually remarkably good, considering the fact that it was a movie that I, first off, didn't actually see anything else about other than like one ad.
Yeah, the clip, the preview.
Yeah, the preview clip.
But he was like, I want to see it. I'm like...
Yeah, because I heard so many good things about it in the last couple of days before. I was like, let's see it.
So, I did know nothing. I saw the trailer when he said, yeah, Kingsman. I'm like, okay, let's at least see what it is.
It's a good Bond movie.
Yeah, I did not expect anything. So
for a not Bond movie, it's good.
Oh, it was. The thing is, normally I will check the time or something, how long it takes. I didn't check the time.
See, you're one of those assholes who puts their phone out.
No, I'm not.
I had a full can of Dr. Pepper still. I wanted to throw it at one of those dicks, like further a couple of rows down. It was constantly putting your phone up, checking something. I hate those people. Honestly, I do. Yeah. I'm one of those people who, like, I don't even have a phone that would work, but hey, fuck it. I would turn off my phone because of that. Because I hate people who do it.
So it's like up to the point when Harry, it was really good.
Harry,
and then after that, I was like, And then it was a typical Bond ending, and that naked butt was not necessary.
It was funny though. There are a couple of moments in there in that movie.
It could have been covered somehow.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was just like it didn't fit.
Very British.
It didn't fit.
And I like the fact that an American was the bad guy.
Yeah.
I have the pork sweats. What's that?
Maybe a quote from the movie.
No, I don't know about that.
I can't remember, and I don't understand it either. Sorry. Make a reference to the reference, please.
Or just explain what it is.
Yeah.
Because I feel dumb.
Yeah, me too. I has Kitty. It melts. It makes. Hi. We haven't cuddled in days.
We haven't cuddled in days. This morning he was on top of you, on your face.
Well, I pushed him out of the bed.
Well, you
every
didn't do
morning,
much
as
good.
soon as my alarm goes, we have good kitties because they are not in the room at 5 a.m. But as soon as my alarm is, which I normally snooze,
it's really funny that he learned the sound of her alarm.
Oh yeah.
And the second the alarm goes off, and it doesn't matter how long it goes off, even for a second, you hear like, oh, and you just hear on the bed, and like he sits on her face and not mine, and I love that. I mean, unless he is purring really loud, and I can feel his purr, but most of the times it's so funny that within seconds you hear him first, and then you hear Finn jumping up in the back. He's like, "Hey, fuck faces, give me food or something," and he walks off, and then Cass takes over. It's just like waterboarding, basically. Like the longer the purr takes place, the crazier you get. You're like, fuck. Okay, I'll get up.
No, I'm pushing him out of the bed, and then I
Either
basically cover myself and wait for him to disappear. But often he finds a finger or something he can nibble on.
Pork sweat means that you have too much pork. Okay, thank you. But it's really funny how they do certain things. I mean, the same thing with as soon as you cross the threshold towards the kitchen, both. Well, he will start usually first. As starts mowing that he wants food, as soon as you leave the kitchen, they will stop mowing.
Yeah.
But as soon as you even look towards that threshold, yeah, they will definitely start mowing again. They have a couple of funny things that I've not actively seen cats do. Not because I don't have cats ever, but yeah.
I'm playing the card.
You're playing the cats.
No? Okay.
Squirrel.
Squabble! Yep, typical kitties. Yup, tough crowd.
Mm-hmm. And the other problem that we have is that we eat something. He is the worst with this. He will try to ninja his way around in order to even come close to your food. He won't actually actively eat any of it, but yeah.
Oh, there's the paparazzis.
Yeah, I saw that. That was cool. Yeah.
You talked about a dog, right?
About what? Yeah, about our snow dog, which was cool.
Oh, one funny thing. So I didn't really watch the Oscars, but I saw that Benedict Cumberbatch had his wife there, and I was like, wife, they just got engaged. And then, what? She's pregnant. So I wrote, that was quick. Engaged, married, and pregnant, and then I put hashtag #CumberBump. But some people didn't read the hashtag, and they were like, hey, congrats! And then it kind of was retweeted, and I think some people might still think we are pregnant. We're not. Mm-hmm. Just saying. You weren't even listening to me.
Huh? Oh, you were saying something. Sorry, I was in my nothing box.
Mm-hmm.
Teresa says in the chat, do you have to sleep with your hands under the covers to keep them from demanding pets while you're trying to sleep? He will just sit on your face, demanding your face.
Yep.
One of the and then Journey of the Rose says in the chat, this is one of the differences between dogs and cats. Generally, you can make a dog lay down or snuggle with them until you want to get up. I never had any dogs that we allowed upstairs. I mean, we had a multi-story house, so for us.
Well, your dog was he probably would have had issues walking all the way upstairs. Right?
Also, we have I'm not sure how, like, these stairs in the US are less steep.
Yeah, that's true. Plus, you have carpet. So.
Also, we had carpet like pieces, so even that would be fine. But yeah, we never had a dog that would be allowed upstairs in the first place because he wouldn't do that, or they wouldn't do that. And this is the first time that I'm allowing pets in the bed. Also because they're pretty good with, they don't actually shed all that much in general, unless you like furiously pet them for a little bit, or yeah, I saw that, freak them out a little bit. Like Finn is someone who doesn't like to be held longer than 5 minutes because he just doesn't want to be bothered with it. That's what it seems it is.
I just want to show this. This kitty has fallen asleep almost. Oh, now it's woke up.
Mm-hmm. But it's one of the things that I'm okay with the kitties because they don't weigh as much. But
can we have?
No, we don't have the space for that dog.
No, if we have more. By the way, it's the same. It's a Malamute.
Ah.
It is not actually the Tibetan thing. It's the same brand as Andy's.
Oh yeah. So Andy's dog, you've seen it in a vlog probably. It's like a really massive husky, like gigantically big.
I think we will either have a gigantically big dog or like the Pomps. Not like the Pomeranian. Apparently, we need to get some different ones.
Now, just a regular one.
Just a regular husky?
Yeah.
Okay.
Also because I would like it to be able to pull sleds.
Okay.
Or skates, whatever.
Okay. Let's see what else.
It was so much fun doing the sled racing thing, the dog sled with when we were Jessica's.
Guys, I have a question for the German stuff, the 10 German words. What do you think? Yes, no, should I stop doing it? Should I focus on something else?
Already stopping it?
No, I'm just wondering if people actually enjoy watching that stuff. I mean, if nobody really enjoys it, why should I do it?
For me?
You don't enjoy that. Have you ever watched it?
Yes. Something with a boat and German products in American stores.
Yeah, you were next to me, bitch.
No, I enjoy watching those things. I don't actively participate in making the videos.
You could.
Yeah, but it's like cheating because I do speak a little bit of German. I know how to pronounce certain words, and see, this is the thing. I don't have enough shame to really care, but I do care enough because I'm married to you and I would like to properly speak German.
Well, I would like to learn
German
Dutch, but we haven't done anything about either.
True, that's true. But the thing is, we speak English 99% of the time. Like the 10%, the 1% that we do talk our own languages is either when you're making a video, or when I'm talking to my mom. When I'm talking to my mom or someone.
I never talk German besides that.
Yeah.
So
it's one of those things. Like we are probably the example immigrants that Americans would like to see. We're fully integrated.
Yeah.
We have credit card debts, just like you guys. We're just like you.
We're worse than you.
No, I don't think we're not even close to being as worse.
You eat burgers, you eat fries, you have with me credit card debt. I
hate foreigners who refuse to speak English.
Yes.
Actually, I don't hate them, but I'm like it's very rude to. But it's the same. Like we have that in our own countries when. I mean, you have mainly Turkish people, right, in Germany.
Mm-hmm.
Like the little cultures, like little communities that only live together and do everything they can do in one place, which I'm perfectly fine with if you're visiting, for instance, or if you're temporary, or if you really are at an age that it's impossible for you to do. But I find it so rude. Or almost impossible if you live somewhere for 22 years and still don't speak a word of the language that you're in.
That's something I don't get.
It makes me so wondering,
and
how you get
makes me really like.
And even like the kids who grew up in the country, like let's say, give an example, back around World War II, like the World War II was done. People immigrated from Dutchland to Canada. A lot of people did that, mainly Dutch. And German went mainly to either the U.S. or Canada, one of those two places, when they did. And one of my part of my family from my mom's side actually no longer speaks Dutch whatsoever because their kids grew up in Canada speaking Canadian English. Is that a thing? Like it's just English, right? Or do you say Canadian?
Canadian English. Well,
we have a Canadian in the audience. Do you speak Canadian or English?
English.
Because Canadian could also be French.
No, that's only in Montreal up there.
Like still, Canadian.
Canada is bigger than that area.
But still, like, do you speak that? I look what he says. Like you gotta learn to speak American.
Mexican, you mean?
Mexican, yeah, I guess Mexican.
No, he says American.
Yeah, I know, but Mexican will be fun work. But yeah, it's one of those things. Like we do a lot of work to try to fit in properly without being negatively targeted as foreigners. Let's just say that because we are immigrants in a way, and our goal is to try to make here our lives happen in some way or form soon. And it's so hard when other people basically just take advantage of being here and don't actually appreciate what they have, and that sucks. Oh. English and also French. Okay, thank you, Canada. It's just one of the things like.
Canadian is a country. we shall call you Anadia now.
No, it's Canada land.
No, Anadia land. We're missing the C here. American? What the hell? A Canadian? Acadian. I like that. Let's call it like that.
Wait, is there someone in the chat that actually doesn't know that neither of us, like, you guys know that we are not from the US, right? Like, she is full-blown German and full-blown Dutch.
No. That's not towards us.
Oh, okay. I just want to say the same. It's like, when we've achieved that level of people like saying, "Oh, you are not from here,"
I mean,
that day would be perfect.
The only thing where we might have issues with if it's like a local thing, like
local
a
accents.
phrase. No, not with the accent.
Local
it's just
terms.
like terms and phrases we've never heard before. Like, eat the rabbit before the eagle poops. What could that be? I have no idea.
Did something similar to this at some point, and you just forgot how to properly say the sentence?
What?
Something with rabbits pooping.
No.
Oh, okay.
No, that's something I just made up. But yeah, sure. But a shanty or something.
Oh, shantytown. I know that.
Yeah, but
it's like a crappy ass.
Yeah, I know that now, but I mean,
Yeah.
You don't necessarily learn that in school. It's like, or on TV.
Actually,
unless
you would learn
watch
that.
TLC.
You would actually learn that on TV. Probably.
Yeah, if you watch TLC.
Because that's what most of my vocabulary comes from. Is both from TV.
Mine
movies
only
and,
comes from TV series.
Also, I'm not kidding. Like because I had so many, or still have a lot of English American-speaking friends.
Mm-hmm.
Most of my progression when it comes to my accent in general came from that. Also, just copying accents makes it a lot easier because that's the problem that I have definitely a lot is that if we would go to, let's say, somewhere southern, like within 2 hours you would probably hear me make southern words and remarks because that's kind of because
sometimes I think he's full of shit in his box of nothingness.
Yeah. Well, I have a box of weird languages.
You have a big box of ego, by the way.
Let's do 10 American words.
Oh yeah, let's do 10 American words. Go. Shoot.
We'll wait a minute.
We'll wait a minute. It takes a while. Come on. Wait, I probably just type here.
Native American English words.
Okay, let's do it. Ooh, by the way,
yeah.
I don't know if you see, every time I post him something on messages, he never replies, so I'm not actually aware if he sees it. He says yes, but the other time when I kind of checked because I needed him to see something, he was like, oh, I didn't see that. I'm like, it's right there, because you ass never reply in your box of nothingness.
Instant non-native, what the fuck?
She's an American hero.
I don't know what that means.
Flushing. I'm confused. Native American. Telenovela. Anyways, did you know that there were red pandas here? In America?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're in zoos?
No. Seriously, when the continents were still together, there were actually red pandas here in North America.
So that wasn't North America, that was just South Asia.
Yeah, when China and North America were still connected.
Actually, no, America used to be part of the west side of Africa.
Yeah, and that side just went
apart.
Anyway, so Sara told me that, and she was like, yeah, and then there were the Native Americans, and they did hunt down the red pandas, and that's why there are no red pandas anymore, and I call bullshit. But I tried to do some research, but apparently they found 2 skeletons of fossils of red pandas here. So it could be that they at least were here.
I guess. I mean, people import animals all the time. I mean,
I think
camels are not native to Australia, and they're definitely there.
I think we should set up a GoFundMe and try to get back red pandas in the air.
That's one of those things that would probably do really well because of the stupidness
it's the internet. We can break the internet with it.
Bring back the red panda to the US.
Yeah.
All the zoos are like, we have red pandas. You can just see them here.
Now you're just writing random words in there. We want some American words. Not Native American tribes. What the hell? Guys, you're confusing me.
And that's not that hard because, well, she's confused fairly easy.
Fuck you. I'm reading the article about every day 5 elderly women, Chinese women, wake up at 4 a.m. to feed 1,300 stray dogs.
Are we going to the item of the day? Things that happen off screen?
I'll talk about it.
Oh, Jesus, there's a lot of dogs.
No, here. That's the number.
That's like a month worth of food for the entire Chinese community.
I wonder how they... Wow, how do they do that?
Well, they feed them and then...
No, how do they pay that?
It's China. They don't need food. They probably are government sanctioned.
Wow. Are those dogs all living there? They actually look good.
Living there. Can I just say that it's just like a square box full with like fur.
Again, dogs.
I don't know if they don't look like dogs to me. They look like fluffy chickens.
They're not eating them. Even Ting Ting said that.
Wait, what? No, Ting Ting doesn't eat them.
Yeah.
Those all sounds like all the comments I'm seeing about like they sound like diseases. No, who cares? European white man just stole the words.
What?
See, I didn't fuck up this country. It was done before me, so I'm the generation of European white men that hasn't done anything wrong yet.
Oh wow, horse shit. We've come far in this discussion. Okay.
I love it. Okay, let's see if we have anything in the latest vlog.
Guys, do you have any questions? We just asked, but you guys know everything. So every time we're doing hey, send us a Nerdish live, there are no questions coming. Well, sometimes there are, but I mean, you guys don't have questions. How about random questions? What's your favorite color?
Which cat is black or blue? Cass. Cass is black and blue.
Yes.
He's black and partially
No, that one. That one is black and blue up there.
And it's reflective white part of the fur.
No, he's black and blue. That looks exactly like the dress. He
Oh
has
yeah, I
the
know
dress
that
color.
last word, Scotio. Scotio.
No, Scotio. No, Scotio?
I heard someone say the Scotia River.
Scotia. Don't you write that differently?
It's like a local river in Columbus.
Ha, I know that now. Cleveland.
No, that's the bottle of Ohio.
No, that's... yeah.
It's like... I'm trying to make up some really offensive
All
thing.
I know...
But now I feel bad for
I
like
know, I swear.
if we have any fans or viewers from Cleveland, I'm
Oh my
insulting
God.
them.
Sarah, you going to redo your hair color? I just don't know what to do with my hair. Because, it's brown.
Make it that dress color so people can ask, what color is it? Is it blue?
Fuck you. I don't want blue and black hair.
But actually, in reality, it's white and gold.
Yeah, I might either go for my natural color, but he doesn't like me in dark. But then again, he's never really seen me in
No,
person
I've
in
seen
dark.
pictures and I don't like it.
I don't want to really fuck up the color because if I put color on there, it turns really red now. So that doesn't work with my costume. So I'm just like, I don't know. Maybe I just make it like water's blonde, and then you can say it's blue. Water blonde. Wasserstoff. Water.
Look,
water.
fuck off.
Peppers.
Of course, everything has to be more complicated with you.
Sayoato. You're welcome.
So one of the latest comments on the last vlog was, oh yeah, new vlog, I'll watch it at the gym tonight. By the way, what time is the live stream tonight? Right now?
Yeah, but she's here.
An hour and a half ago.
Rosie?
No, it's a different one.
It's a different Rosie? Is that
Unless-
your Rosie?
unless
Do
there's-
you have 2 accounts?
I want to know roughly when. Same time every single week, 7 p.m.
Yeah,
Eastern
I was a
Standard
bit
Time.
late, I'm sorry.
That's okay. Well, I started at the right time.
Yeah.
I don't even know anymore what to think of it.
What the hell? Okay, that's really random, guys. You want to rock a hot pink hair? Do it. I like rock a hot pink.
Okay.
Not for me right now because I'm like...
I'm sticking with my blue shades.
Yeah, you stick to your blue shades.
Maybe I can, like... Are they the same size? They're roughly the same size. I could probably push my...
That's
Well,
like he
my-
bought
my
that
200
frame for what, 150,
This?
yeah,
Yeah, kind of. It's like the regular
and then he
Ray-Ban
pushes
price.
it in $3 classes. That's like ridiculous.
If they fit, I would do it. But I mean, yeah, these have seen some rough times already.
Yeah, see, it's her. She has 2 accounts. Well, I actually contacted.
No, I never want to see Brittany Mike ever again.
Shut up. I actually contacted them yesterday and wanted to ask them if they are coming up, but
Yeah, we have some plans in the last
Um,
couple of weeks, but every single time that we suggest something, they either have something that they can go, and they're going on a
we
cruise
went
soon.
here.
Or
They're
went
going
here.
on a cruise in March, and they have to drop off Nora beforehand. And I'm not sure what they're doing this weekend, but
Mhm.
I think they were kind of busy because
Yeah.
we actually wanted to go roller skating and archery and whatever.
Yeah.
So
I
that
still
didn't
have my
happen.
archery thing
We could do
from
that.
Christmas.
We could do that, or we get up
okay.
early tomorrow morning and we go to the skating.
I'm not a morning person though.
Me neither, but I have to go to work anyways any other day.
That's true, but it's weekend, so you don't go to work on Saturday.
I know, but it's cheaper when we do the thing.
I call my junk the Fantastic Four. Do you have anything to add?
Going shopping. Have fun. Have a nice weekend. Thanks for stopping by.
Unless you have anything you want to talk about, I think it might be good.
Well, I'm not allowed to talk about the dress. That's clearly a cat color.
It was like what?
Yeah, the dress is the same color as our cat, and if you tell me our cat is blue and black, I'm gonna smack you.
No, it's ginger and white.
Yeah, pretty much like the dress.
No,
if I hold it next to the dress and you see it the same way.
I will probably still say that the stupid dress is blue with black.
I just like that the discussion is still going on.
Well, I mean, unless you have something else to add, it might be good for us to slowly end up the stream.
No, I just arrived.
Yeah, you should have been here like 20 minutes earlier.
Shut up. I want to answer some questions. Guys, ask some questions. I don't care what.
I pretty much went through a couple of comments already from the vlog, so we be good. What? What?
Come on, comment on this.
This is why I do drugs. Yes. This is why I drink.
Yeah, cool. So we have at 53k right now for the dress video.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
No, I'm not.
No, it's fine.
Will Jurre do a headstand on cam? Sure. Do it.
No, I don't.
Yes.
No.
Do it. Like, no.
Well, okay, I will do one.
No.
I will do one.
No.
Here goes. Oh my god, that's the best headstand I've ever done. Okay. Well, that was good.
That's not how you come down.
I did.
No.
That's so good. You should have seen it on camera.
Welcome to things that didn't happen off camera.
It's Blue Moon evening. I'm just responding to some comments.
Yeah. What beers you're drinking?
Dude, I did it on camera. It was live.
Blue Moon.
It's a Blue Moon.
Do it on camera. Don't do trucks, do Pink Floyd.
I only have the Fitbit question.
Well, Rosie, ask away. It's okay. That's why we have Fitbits.
Yeah, go ahead. I'll wait a minute for the question to show up.
Where's my kitty? Where's my kitty?
Well, there's one over there.
Come here. I need to cuddle. Come. No question yet. Come. Hello. Good.
He absolutely doesn't care about anything you say.
Have you finished the catering show?
Yes. It was good. It was funny.
Okay, if you want to see something awesome, which is...
No, if you want to see something that is entertaining.
It's awesome.
It's entertaining.
It's awesome.
I wouldn't say.
It's awesome.
No.
2 girls, one totally intolerant against any type of food.
Basically, almost me, but I'm... Yeah, well, kind of simple. But I don't shit my pants.
Well, she's at least trying stuff. Anyways, and the other is cooking for her. And actually, it's 2 comedians. It's just hilarious.
And they're Australian, so that's funny.
They're Australian. The accent is hilarious. And they start off really harmless with a sentence and it turns into really dirty stuff. It's just so good. Mm-hmm. Love it.
It's the catering show, right?
Yeah. Catering with a K. The catering show. And
or
it's set up like a cooking show, and theoretically you could actually get the recipes which they have on their website, but it ends in total like fucked up recipes. So yeah.
Yeah, it's funny. It's funny.
It is hilarious. And there's only 1 season out so far, but I think they found their niche. And I'm thinking about doing that for cosplay, but I'm pretty sure I will piss off a lot of people.
Why?
I don't know.
Why would it piss off people if you wear an apron?
An apron?
Yeah, that's the cosplay you have, an apron. The only thing that they wear significant to their thing is an apron.
They cook.
With an apron. Are you going to... what if you're cosplaying?
No, if I do a show like this for cosplay, just being like, take this and boom, chaos. Scripted, obviously. But alone it's kind of hard.
That's what she said.
It's not hard when you're alone. Anyways, never trust a fart. Thank you.
I do.
I do too.
I don't trust yours though.
I know.
That's the only problem.
If I want you out of the room, I just fart. Which I can't do in command. Sorry.
Which I can.
I can't.
I have my fart box.
Yes, I'm pretty sure you have.
So we're
I'm still
1
waiting for
hour
Rosie.
and almost 45 minutes in soon. So I think it would be good to round up slowly towards the end of the live stream for this week. Also because I'm hungry and I need food. And
I went to work. I only had 4 hours of sleep last night, and
that's not my fault. You sat behind this computer over there.
I was waiting for you.
Oh, I was in bed.
No, you weren't.
Yes,
You were downstairs. I was waiting for you because you didn't edit the vlog. I edited the vlog. Did you edit the vlog for today?
Sure.
Is it done?
Sure.
Is it uploaded?
No, it's not.
Why not?
Because I was setting up the live stream.
The whole day?
No, just
Are you
now.
freaking kidding me?
No.
You have not edited the vlog?
It's not up yet.
Did you start editing?
Yeah.
Lies. I smell big, big farty lies here. Go in your lie box because lay down and lie.
I don't have that box.
Well, you might want to start one. That's why men build pyramids, so they have all their boxes, and the box of nothingness is in the middle.
No, it's on top.
No. What the hell is city chicken?
Shitty chicken.
No.
Shitty chicken. Is that from Shitty Buck?
We can have a weekend Fitbit challenge, but I'm pretty sure I won't have many steps this weekend. Weekends are just like, I need to do other stuff and could be editing and I'm not moving much.
Go fuck yourself, Luke.
We really should have Luke here at some point.
Oh yeah, thanks. I'm not sure where we're going to put him.
Hey Luke! Between us. Look, we have something for you and you got something of us.
Oh yeah, question. Do you have our house key?
Or did you put it back?
If it is, I probably shoveled it somewhere in the backyard now.
Oops. Okay. You guys are as adult as we are.
Where I am. Let's be real.
Really?
I don't know.
Do you think I'm adult?
Sometimes.
Yeah, because someone has to bring the money home.
True.
You do it.
I will text you about it. Thank you, Luke. No, I think it's a good time to end this thing here.
No, I don't want to go. I want to talk to...
Bury it. Well, as long as he poops it out at some point, wash it off and give it back. That key has some strong edge points that will suck going through.
Our blue and black kitty just turned around.
Yeah.
He started his color.
Mm-hmm. Well, guys, thank you for joining us today. If you're watching after the stream has gone up, I really hope you didn't have to skip through a lot of things. Because
I hope it was semi-entertaining here.
Well, I mean, I had fun. So like every single week, we'll see you next time. And now my task is trying to figure out a way to set up. Ow, don't hit me. Ow, I have glasses on. Woman! I will.
Well, go in your box of nothingness.
I will punch you in the booty.
There's nothing in there that's hitting you. You're in your box.
Guys, we'll see you next week. Have an awesome weekend.